Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today we're reacting to something new. And if you're new here, my name is Grayson. I call myself Not Grayson. That's my YouTube name. Subscribe if you like this. But I do reactions. I mostly do reactions. I have a vlog channel, but I'm not talking about that yet. And today we're reacting to why Shedeur Sanders still has not got drafted. We're gonna find that out. If y'all have your own reasons, put it in the comments. Talk to me, debate with me in the comments. I'll talk back. And let's get to the video.
For Sanders thing. So, let me tell you something. It's never a bad message to tell your kids, be humble. Humility works in the summer. It works in the fall. Humility works in the spring. Humility works in the winter. Don't gas your kids up too much.
No.
It didn't really bother me when they retired Shedeur Sanders' number, but he is a 500 quarterback who couldn't get drafted in the first round. It's a little much. Everything is...
They what his number?
Retired Shedeur Sanders' number.
They retired Shedeur Sanders' number? Like Shedeur, the person who was just in football? Who was just in the college? You can retire a college player's number? That's stupid. That's stupid.
But he is a 500 quarterback who couldn't get drafted in the first round. It's a little much.
Yeah.
Everything is something. Nothing is everything. Shedeur Sanders didn't get drafted. There's multiple reports. Cocky. Whatevs. But I'm watching his draft room, and the word legendary is all over the draft room. I'm like, can we just pull the temperature down a little? It's not the end of the world. If he had Caleb Williams' talent, nobody would, I guess, care. But the whole thing is like, bro, you wore New York Giant cleats. Remember when he wore the New York Giant cleats? Like, can we just... Humility's not... I know in society, everybody loves the TikTok watch thing. You know who doesn't apparently love it? NFL executives. You're drafting employees. That's all these teams are doing. They're drafting employees.
Yes.
Did you notice the two players in the first round that moved up about 10 spots? What a shock. Two A+++ character guys. The receiver from Ohio State. We talked about this all week. A+++ character, humble, hardworking. Everybody that I have as a source loved that kid. Not just the player, they loved that kid. Shocking. He went from middle of the second round to middle of the first over the last month and a half. What a shock. Great player, but...
The thing is, I feel like it's like when you have an NFL father or an NFL family member who is in the NFL, you feel like you got that gateway. You got that gateway just going into it. And that's the thing. It's kind of like with Bronny and LeBron James playing on the same team right now. We all know that was freaking for propaganda and all that shit. It wasn't for that. Bronny was good. He's getting better. I'll say that. But at the time when he got drafted, he was a 50th pick, LeBron's son. 50-something pick. But he needs to, he bought a big ass chain. He keeps on flexing his watch. He keeps doing shit that just makes him not look humble. And he thinks he is, but doing this, buying shit, it's not humble, bro.
Checks all the boxes. You know the other kid that moved up about half a round was Tyler Booker, the guard the Dallas Cowboys got. Team captain. Unbelievable passion. How do you not love that kid? I mean, how do you not want that kid on your team? I'm never going to criticize any player who cares that much about being drafted. I want to buy that guy's jersey. I wish he wasn't a guard. It would be, but who are the guys that moved up in the draft? Team captains. There was Joel Klatt talking about a story yesterday about Igbuka. He could have gone to the NFL last year. He would have been a 4th round pick, but he could have gone, but he wanted to stay. He wanted to be part of the great Ohio State receiver lineage. He wanted to help the new kid from Alabama, Jeremiah Smith, the great receiver they have.
Jeremiah Smith is crazy. He is crazy, bro. His highlights is crazy.
Like work his way into the Buckeyes. Like, that stuff matters. You are drafting employees. Can we just go back in society where hard work matters and humility's not uncool? I know you're going to race to TikTok and you got all your stuff on TikTok. It's not the end of the world. I don't really care. If you have great talent, I'm drafting you.
Yeah.
But, like, something has happened in America where can we just have, is humility the worst thing? You gotta put legendary everywhere. How about you play a game? One! Just give me one game.
That's exactly what my teacher said, bro. Freaking, I'm in some school right now, and our teacher was like, one of the kids next to me was talking about the chain that Shedeur Sanders just bought. And what's it called? Our teacher was like, bro, at least play a couple games to find out that you're not gonna get laid off because they don't even know your talent. You're buying these big ass chains. Your dad's not gonna support you forever. I know he got his own money, but I'm pretty sure college only pays you when you're in college. They're not gonna pay you when you're out of college. You make your money off of social media, college, and your father. I don't know any other sources, but if there is more, you can let me know. But you're just making money off of propaganda, buddy. Like, it's not good.
Game!
It's not looking good.
And then you can put legendary all over your house. I don't care. It's just, listen, I'm not rooting against the kid. I like Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I think he's good. I like him more than Jackson Dart. I may be in the minority. I'll get to the Giants pick. I mean, I like him. I would have drafted him. I needed a quarterback. I think he's bigger than people think. I think he's got good mechanics. I think he's super accurate. I think he's pretty good. I think accuracy really matters. But as I watch the thing, look who got drafted higher than you thought, and look at some of the guys who fall. And I do think there is something to be said. This NIL thing's going to be tricky because guys come in now and they can throw their own parties and buy their own stuff, and that's fine. I don't resent any of that stuff. I'm not anti anybody. But listen, the Pittsburgh Steelers are desperate for a quarterback, and they moved. They said not interested. I mean, that and Mike Tomlin's about as player friendly as anybody in the league. So it's just let me just say this again. Everything with a quarterback is something. Nothing's everything. But don't listen to the young media that's always pro player. Everything with quarterbacks, on all the texts I get for my entire career, everything with quarterbacks, you are judged differently. It's all something. May not be everything. It's something. And so I think Shedeur's going to go very early today. Jackson Dart, I'll get to that in a second. But it's wildly fun. My lead today, though, was these teams that draft at the top every year. I cannot believe Jacksonville took that swing with all first-time people in the building. I had a NFL executive that sent me a laugh emoji after that pick and texted me and said, he is not on at least 5 boards I know of. And again, James Pierce could end up being a good...
Here we go. Now, I might be slow because I don't really watch the draft like that, but the best teams get the last picks, I'm guessing. Because these are not the best teams in the NFL right now. Like, San Fran, what's it called? Oh, they drafted 2 people from freaking is this Michigan right here? 3. Sheesh. They got 3 people. Alright.
Good player. He's a very good player. But you giving up a first round pick in a better draft? What are we doing here?
I actually like what Atlanta did, getting 2 pass rushers, shopping in the SEC where they have the best pass rushers. But Colin, let me make a quick point about this Travis Hunter trade. So you know how sometimes we as guys like to signal to women like, hey, I've got a Porsche or I've got a big truck. I'm signaling to you what kind of guy I am. I think Jacksonville was signaling to everybody else, hey, we're going to be cool. We're going to go get Travis Hunter. Everybody loves this generational talent.
He's a great player.
We're not the international Jaguars, the team that has to play in London every year. We're cool. We're relevant. I don't care that we're giving up a 2026 first, but we're a cool team now that we've got Travis Hunter.
Listen, I
I don't love that strategy.
No, I'm not hating on the player. Travis Hunter's a good player. But you are a franchise that coach, GM, coordinators, you don't even know your personnel that well.
Is he going to be Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase? I don't think so. But
well, I think he's going to be an excellent NFL player. And I am rooting for him, and I can't wait to watch him. But, I mean, everybody wants, hey, we're going to make the draft exciting. Just make it smart. The teams drafting at the top, they need players. They don't need fun and exciting. They need more players. I mean, you look at Philadelphia's roster, Detroit's roster, Baltimore's roster, the Rams roster. I mean, the Rams, by the way, why did they move back? Well, they wanted Colston Love. They wanted the tight end for the Raiders, Bowers, last year.
Yeah.
McVay is looking to upgrade at tight end. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams' first pick today is a tight end or a corner.
Fannin from Bowling Green.
Yeah, I mean, they want a tight end. They wanted to, so they thought about it. But they moved down. Why? Because they want the teams at the bottom of the draft have very few needs. What does Philadelphia need? What does Kansas City, Buffalo, Baltimore need?
Exactly.
Baltimore already has an all-pro safety. Yeah. They're like, oh, let's go get another one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to save in life empathy for those that deserve it, and some of you teams that keep doing dumb stuff, I don't feel bad.
I thought Pittsburgh was going to be in consideration for a lead for you today, drafting a defensive player.
No, you know what? I'll defend Pittsburgh later.
Alright. That was actually a good. I like how he explained it, because I'm not really a football person, but I do like. I was kind of keeping in touch with like what's going on with Shedeur and Travis and some other people. I want to watch next year's draft as well, because I think Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams might go. Or but Jeremiah Smith, I'm gonna show y'all who he is real quick. Jeremiah, I don't know how to spell his name. Smith. I think this is him. Look at this guy right here.
So far for the Buckeyes, 3rd down at 6. 6-man rush. Will Howard to the corner.
He's 18. He's 18. He's 18, bro. He's freaking 18. He's honestly insane. He's so big. Like, look at him. And Ryan Williams got he came up before. He was 17 playing with college athletes. Like, these two right here, they're insane, bro. They're insane athletes. I give it to them, man. Freaking Jeremiah Smith looked like a 23-year-old grown man. He's gonna be crazy in the NFL. But yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me react to some of these college player highlights and basketball highlights, or you want me to react to more sports, let me know. Put in the comments, let me know what you want me to react to. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces, I'm out.